Hello and welcome to this exclusive online news report for the 20th Century Fox sci-fi thriller Jumper. I'm Anthony Britton and we're here in Cairo in one of the movie's most spectacular locations. In a minute I'll be talking to the man behind the camera, Mr. Doug Lehman. Doug, it's great meeting you.
Very nice to meet you too.
Can you tell us what Jumper is all about?
It's my take on a superhero film. Hayden Christensen discovers he has a superpower, the ability to teleport. On one level, explores what would you do if you had that power, and which isn't, you would not be saving people. It's also, part of a big mythological story about an epic battle between jumpers and paladins who are sworn to destroy jumpers. And Hayden Christensen, who really would just like to use this superpower to pick up birds in London, which he does in the film, and go, surfing in Australia, shortly thereafter.
And as you've already mentioned, the film is shot in some fantastic locations. How was that experience?
It was by far the most ambitious film I've ever even contemplated undertaking, because I really did want to shoot in these places. I didn't want to fake it. We did travel to 11 countries and 17 cities for a visual effects movie. That's unheard of. And we did visual effects in those places, which is extraordinarily challenging. And
what were the biggest challenges in terms of those locations? I mean, there's a great scene in the Colosseum. How did that come about?
Just being here, our equipment got stuck in customs for 2 weeks, at which point our permit to shoot had expired. The Colosseum, we were going to shoot it over the summer, but then the schedule shifted and became a November shoot. And because of the particular limitations on our filming, we were reduced to 45 minutes of filming in the morning and 45 minutes of filming at the end of the day, and that's all we had. So an hour and a half a day of shooting. 45 minutes isn't even enough time to load in. It's probably, of all the shooting, the Coliseum is the thing I'm most proud of, because to have gotten anything under those conditions, and we got, some of the best scenes I've ever shot in my entire life.
Hello, boys. Just me, then. Huh. It's new.
Even for a great actor to deliver a good performance under visual effects conditions is extraordinarily hard. You remember, I come from Swingers, where I cheated. I did everything in my power to make it as easy as possible for Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau to give good performances. This film's the opposite. Everything's conspiring to make it as hard as difficult on Hayden Christensen and Jamie Bell and Rachel Bilson, because it's a visual effects film. So I'm trying to get honest character performances, but in an environment where I may have to tell them in the middle of the scene, freeze, wind it back 3 seconds, and pick it up from that spot. And then in the middle of all that, try to give real honest performances. But I think the one thing that I did to make it, even possible to get the level of performances I got is I insisted we really go to these real locations.
Doug, it's a pleasure. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.